Hello, Eunice. This is Flo with My Amazon Guy. I would like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. We're one of the largest Seller Central agencies, and my team has come across your listing, and we've identified three key areas where you're going to be able to increase traffic to your listing, and better improve the conversion of those people who visit your listing. And of course, that's going to mean more people clicking on the Add to Cart button, which is what we're all here for. Is that right? Now, before I talk about some design opportunities, let's take a look under the hood of your listing, so to speak. This is a tool called Cerebro, and it lets me know that as far as the sponsored keywords, these are the ones that you're paying Amazon for, you have about 66. And as far as the organic keywords, now these are the ones found naturally within your listing with things like the title, bullet points, A+ content. If you have some organic keywords behind your images called alt text, things like that. So about 1,400 organic, 66 sponsored. Now, a good balance is typically what we like to see is for every sponsored keyword you should have at least 2 organic keywords, but right now your sponsored keywords are very light, and that's okay if you have a whole lot of organic to carry the weight, but in this case you don't. Having only 1,400 means that's the reason you're only in one position as far as being in the number 1 position organically. I'll expound on that a little bit more with a comparison of a unrelated product, but I'll show you just as an example. One of the products we represent is some funny stemless wine glasses. You can see there a nice frosty glass of wine, a gentleman on the patio here. So essentially this is just a glass of wine, or excuse me, a wine glass rather, and we use the A+ content to tell people all about our products. We have in detail some of the fun different images they can get on their glass. We put people in the mood for using the product. You can see the happy mom receiving her gift there. We use creative infographics that explain about the durability, things like that. And behind every image, as I mentioned, is alt text. You can see there that even behind there, this is what Amazon and Google are reading too, even if human beings aren't too. So we use every bit of real estate in our listings so that we can build up our content. And as a result, when you look under the hood of our listing, you can see here that we are indexing for nearly 6,000 organic keywords. As far as sponsored keywords, we're also a little bit light. We're not all about throwing money to the wind with pay-per-click campaigns. Your best traction is through a great organic search. And going back to your listing, that's why by reverse engineering some of the good things that your competitors are doing, we guesstimate you should be at least organically trending for 6,000 or 7,000 organic keywords. But let's take a look. As I mentioned, you're only in position number 1 for decorative bathroom napkins. After that, it drops to number 6, 7, 8, 10. This is not a good sign. You are not on the number 1 page for Amazon searches for very much. After that, anything beyond organic search term 11 means you're on page 2 of Amazon, which essentially means you're in the dark. People don't dig that deep for napkins and towels too, so you're really missing out on that traffic. Furthermore, let's take a look at the downward trend here. Do you see this negative 25, negative 28? Even for the terms that you are indexing for, many of them are on a downward trajectory too. So let me show you how people are searching for it. There is indeed a need for your product. When I take a broader look at what's going on in the market, do you see how many people are looking for paper towels? 90,000. Cloth napkins, okay, that's not exactly yours, but the hand towels, paper napkins, 14,000, 11,000. This is way better than the 200-300 as far as your searches. So how do you capture these organic terms? Couple of ways. Yes, with a strategic pay-per-click, but organically you need to build up and optimize your listing right now. So let's take a further look at your listing. I'll show you some opportunities that you're going to want to take advantage of. As far as your first image, it's great. It shows the product. And just like Amazon requests, I like some of your imagery is great, and I know you're advertising it as a bathroom napkin. Um, I would, but you're also showing that it's versatile and looks great on a elegant dinner plate. Um, as far as being in the bathroom, that looks elegant. You have some great shots here of the stuff. These are the only two images that I would replace. I think that's a waste of good real estate there, image real estate, I should say. What you need is some humanization. You need a human being patting their lips with one of your napkins with a smile. You have to show, by the smiley face, that it is soft. This doesn't really go. Imported from Europe, I get it, but the infographic doesn't really illustrate that. Don't waste good real estate. Use it effectively, just like I showed you here in this. Here's an infographic. Let's see here. Where is that? This says a lot for one image, and it's high resolution. They can see that it's made in the USA, the capacity of the glass, that it's truly a permanent type of imprint, that it's very durable. We've packed a lot into one image, so that's what I mean about using your real estate effectively. Let's put a informative infographic and say more of the things that we want to say about your towels too. As far as your bullet points, you never want to have just one bullet point too. Why? Because of that searchable, crawlable content that I've said. This is probably one of the better representations of the bullet points. You want to utilize all 250 characters, or as close as you can, for each bullet point, so that not only human beings can find it in searches, but so that Amazon and Google can as well. Next, you're missing some lifestyle imagery, not only in the photo of somebody using the napkin, but you also need to capitalize on using that video. You need a lifestyle video of somebody actually using it. I'll show you what I mean here. We pulled our staff together for a dinner party just to illustrate how, you see that napkin on the table there? You're going to want to have somebody kind of using it. Really, they don't want to buy paper. They want to impress their friends with this type of napkins too. Of course, these aren't really our staff here, but you get the image. I'm trying to paint a visual picture that this is why people are spending this amount of money when they could just use some paper towels or just grab some napkins too. They truly do want to impress their guests too. So convey that with a conveying video that really illustrates that point effectively. Next, because of the many varied products, and you have quite a bit, you want to build up some A-plus content down here. Why just throw them to the wolves of your competitors when you can build up your brand story? You have high quality napkins, paper towels, things like that. So let's show it, just like I'm showing you here in this example. Build it up with A-plus content, show people using it, show people impressing their friends. You have so many products that you may even launch a store to show how elegant your products can be used, whether it's a wedding party or a fancy in the restroom, when you're entertaining guests. Again, I'm showing you unrelated of the wine products, but I want you to get a picture of how this can really help with your conversions when done effectively. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company. We are My Amazon Guy, and we are a full-service Seller Central agency. These are some of the things we specialize in: advertising, designs, refunds, trademarks, product yanks, but really the pillar of our business is illustrated right here. The first part deals with driving more traffic to your listing. There's really only two ways to sell more. One is to drive more traffic to your listing, and the second is to convert that traffic into sales. And we do that, first of all, through pay-per-click and strategic SEO campaigns, and then we convert them by effective use of design and cataloging, which we haven't really even touched on too. This here is a quick snapshot of our business model, but the main thing I want to illustrate is that when you partner with us, the process, it never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization. We're always improving your design and your pay-per-click. Why? To increase your traffic, your conversion, and of course your sales. We currently represent over 163 brands on Amazon. Our employees are 130 strong and growing, full-time employees like myself. And if you haven't seen our testimonials, I would encourage you to go to myamazonguy.com. Check out these testimonials. These aren't just some quick reviews. These folks have taken the time to go on camera because they are so adamant about how My Amazon Guy has helped them sell more. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts having to do with selling on Amazon. Every week, people tune into his podcast to find out how to improve their listings, how to increase conversions. They have questions possibly regarding product yanks. They call in. He has over 800 how-to videos on YouTube. We call him the walking encyclopedia or Wikipedia of Amazon, and he's a valuable source of information. His process is very transparent, and if you'll click below on that link that says calendar, we can jump on a 30-minute free consultation. It looks like Wednesday's pretty booked, but it opens up after Thursday, and just pick a slot. You'll receive a confirmation, and then we will jump on a quick call to give you an overview of how we can help you sell more in 2022. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.